Okay, so this is my quick review and what I think is why I think this could be better in some points than this one, and this one could be better in this points or this one. So first things first, you can one of the things that I'll say that this one is better than this is the face, because just go by look at his face. Now don't get me wrong, this is pretty darn close to Keanu Reeves' face, but it could have been done better in my opinion. Another thing that I think this is done a little bit better than this is being able to take off the hands and putting on the hands for this one, because this one's easier to put on, whereas this one is more of a hassle than this one. I would have to say though that this one is for somehow bigger than this one, which doesn't make any sense just due to the fact that Keanu Reeves is 6 foot something, I think, and he is definitely not over 6 foot something, so it doesn't make any sense for this character to be taller than this one, so that's where that. I will say that there is more stuff for this John Wick collectible compared to this one right here. So there's that. In my opinion, the one thing I will say also is that the stand for this right here is better than this one right here, because I actually had to force this in, whereas this was easily put together. But I will have to say this stand has its pros and cons. I do like that it's not as easily seen like this compared to this. So I do give that some credit for the John Wick also. But I also kind of wish they gave you that option of either this type of stand or that type of stand. Even if it's just like having this little thing right here as a add-on, I think that could have been a good thing for this one. Just because, well, one, the suit's black, as you can clearly see, so this wouldn't be as noticeable comparing the two. So, quality-wise, like visually-wise, in the way of material, I can't say anything negative with any of them. Awesome, well done, amazing. I will say one thing that I do have more difficulty compared to the other is this one. I have more difficulty with the webbing, whereas the guns aren't as hard to put into the hand. It is harder to, with this John Wick, to make certain positions with certain guns, just due to the fact that because he's wearing a suit, it's harder to maneuver compared to this where he's not wearing a suit, so there's not as much to restrict him. So there's that. So yeah, overall I would say this is like a kind of a 50-50. Like I wouldn't say that this is 100% better than this, and I wouldn't say this is 100% better than that. I would say they're pretty much equal. Like there's little things that could be worked on that could be better, but overall not bad. With the face, I feel like if you're looking at it from a distance, like from not up close like this, but like this, you would assume that looked like Keanu Reeves. So like it can't be that big of a deal. And the only thing I would say is with this, I do feel like this could be they could have had something else to do with this, or a different thing to make it stand up. But other than that, so yeah, that's my little spiel about these two. Next one I will be getting is the Spider-Man that was made in Far From Home, from when Peter Parker is in Tony Stark's jet. So yeah, and then in some point in April, I'll be getting the the Mandalorian with Mando with the child, aka Baby Yoda. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you enjoyed this review. Bye.